We're back at the Visitors Center at Kennedy Space Center with astronaut Jack Riles, the cover subject of this month's Explore Florida. Jack, I know it's an unfair question, but if you had to pick a favorite part of the mission...
When they light the candle.
When the solid rocket boosters ignite.
0 to 104 seconds on 7 million pounds of thrust. There's no other feeling like it in the world, Luann.
Jackie from Titusville, your question for Jack Riles.
Has there been anything you've regretted about a mission?
Left the top down on my vet before my first launch. Rained the entire 11 days.
14-year-old Jeremy from Merritt Island.
I'm thinking about joining the service when I'm 18. I know you're Air Force, but what service do you really think?
Air Force. Absolutely, without a doubt. Best program, best food, best jets, best uniforms. Make sure you get your diploma first, though.
We have time for one more call. Marlene from Cocoa Beach, who says she knows you.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know if I could make this call, Jack.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Are you really, Jack? Are you really?
Of course I am.
Something told me if I didn't make the call now, the moment would go by and the barrier would never be broken.
Well, I'm all for breaking down barriers.
What's your question for Jack, Marlene?
I've heard you talk so many times about the feelings you experienced in space, how clear they were to you. But feelings between people, I know you'll know what I mean. How can you tell if those feelings are real?
They're real if you feel them. It's as simple as that. As long as you're honest with yourself, everything will work out in the end. You know what I mean, Marlene?
Thanks for the call, Marlene. And thank you for watching Florida. Jack, as always, it's been a pleasure. Nice to see you.
Right, a pleasure going around.
Thank you.
We can get on TV this morning, Jack.
Thank you.
Check it out, it's Jack Riles.
How you guys doing this morning?
Jack, hey.
How you pretty ladies doing this morning? I need double prints on those, please.
Next up, some of you are going to be in the wet F pool today. It's the closest we can get to the feel of an EVA on Earth. Now, the first time can be a little cumbersome in the suits. Don't worry, you'll get over it. Just remember, work with the neutral buoyancy, not against it. You'll be fine. Finally, I'd like to introduce Colonel Hiro Furukawa with the National Space Development of Japan. Before the colonel begins his formal mission specialist training, he's going to be spending some time in our simulator with Major Warren. And I believe, that's it, all right? Bull. Sorry, Reg, it was a last-minute request from Krause. I meant to tell you before the briefing.
Right, but what am I supposed to do with this guy?
Just show him around a little, make him feel at home, and then run him through a few launch and landing sims.
This is a mission specialist.
He's also one of their best pilots. He can't train for front seat because only an American can pilot in command.
So he gets the back of the bus. I know that. Boo, we have other instructors.
Not as senior as you. Reg, protocol. Look, he's familiar with a lot of systems and the space station. Probably won't be long before they open it up anyway.
Yeah, they'll probably take my spot.
Janet, you're scribbling again.
Felton, he canceled your lunch, and Reeves at JSC called twice, but he's in transit by now to Edwards. Krause wants to see you.
You say about what?
Hey.
Saw it?
Great interview, Ralph.
Thanks, Marla.
Hey, any chance I can grab you for a briefing in about 15?
I'm on my way to see Krause.
Oh, right, I forgot. That's today.
What's today?
Hey, thanks, TK. Yeah, Riles.
You were so wonderful, Jack. I just can't tell you how wonderful you were.
Who is this?
The way you said it without saying it, the way you broke the barrier,
That's Marlene, right?
Well, of course.
Well, look, Marlene, this is probably not the most appropriate time for you to be
I know
calling.
it's not the time or the place, Jack. I'm just so overwhelmed. I have to go. Check your fax machine. Call me tonight.
Tonight? Wait, hey, Marlene.
Rouse, they need you down at the OPF right away.
On my way.
We're starting to put together a list of ISS commander candidates.
They're thinking about a space station commander already?
It's the new NASA, Bull. Can't be too prepared. So, you, interested or not?
Yeah, sure. Of course. Of course I'm interested.
You're at the top of a short list. That's the good part. I gotta tell you, though, it's a dang tough short list.
Sam Blake.
Oh.
Hey!
Great to see you.
You too, Sam. On your way to see Krause, huh?
Yeah. You believe they're picking someone this early?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks it's nuts.
What do you mean, everyone?
Oh, come on. Can't keep a secret like that around here. You know that.
No. No, you can't. Well, hey, good luck, huh?
Ah, hell, Bull. Just being considered's enough for me.
Then Riles turns straight to the camera, tells the audience the Moonshot is the only bar with enough history worthy enough to call itself an astronaut bar. Now, every groupie in the state's gonna come here.
Every groupie in the state does come here. Good point. So I hear baseball is pretty popular in Japan.
Yes. Very popular.
Great show, wasn't it? Gentlemen?
For you, sir.
Well, now, Chris, that comment was made in response to a question about astronauts' off-hour activities. If I was to accept a gift from you, well, it might just be construed as a paid advertisement for the bar. That just wouldn't look good.
That's a lovely speech, but it's not for me.
Oh.
It was delivered this afternoon with your name on it.
Oh.
How's it going?
It's not.
Can't be that bad.
You have no idea. Give me another round, please.
You win the lottery? It's the third round you bought for this guy.
Either he forgot to get his money changed over or his hand's broken.
Maybe you're handling him wrong.
No, I'm handling just fine. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
So who's it from?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
It's just your color, Jack.
And what am I supposed to do with it?
Give it away, throw it away.
Woo! At the buzzer! Yes!
Colonel Ferrell, I'd like to meet one of our Afghans, Lieutenant Commander Barbara DeSantos.
Konnichiwa. Dozo yoroshiku.
はじめまして。こちらこそどうぞよろしく。
じゃあ、また。
はい。じゃあまた。
So,
What kind of odds do you give yourself for this ISS job?
Pretty good ones, I think.
Is that right?
I know Sam Blake. We served on an astronaut selection committee. He's smart, he's charming, but he's only commanded one mission.
Yeah, but he was also the youngest astronaut to ever make commander. He's got a senator who's godparents to his kids. The press loves him.
This isn't a popularity contest.
I hate to be the one to give you the nasty news, but to a certain degree, yes, it is. It's not just about seniority anymore. It's about familiarity.
I have a press kit, too.
I know. And it reads like a mission plan. If you don't want to just hand this thing to Sam Blake, you're going to have to start lobbying for it.
How do you suggest I do that?
Put a more personal face on Bull Eckert. Play up to the press a little. Look, it won't kill you. Some photo ops, some committee meetings, you know what to do. And Bull, get Ellen and the kids involved, if you can.
OMR systems check?
OMR systems okay.
Okay, Colonel. I'm going to reconfigure the ECLSS. Get ready to tie main A to main C.
Payload powered reconfigured.
Good. Now perform bus tie. Shut it down, guys. Let's take a break. We'll start again later. Supposed to tie the bad bus to the good bus.
No disrespect, Major, but in this situation where the cause of the bus-C deterioration...
Colonel, I respect the fact that you studied the orbiter on paper very hard. But the procedures here are laid out through experience. They need to be adhered to.
Actually, Colonel Furukawa is correct, Major. The procedure is an approved alternative for this particular malfunction.
It came out in the ops notes last week.
Noted.
Daddy.
Is Mommy here?
In back.
How's school?
Oh, it's good, I guess.
Yeah. Hi. I know this is a bad time.
Dad, can you take me to school? Randy's still getting dressed, and I kind of want to be on time for once.
Sure.
Mom, I need a parent signature for the field trip. I'll go get the permission thing.
I'm a parent, too. Aren't I, still a parent?
Don't make more of it than there is, Bo.
Now, this is a nice place. Yeah, I was looking for a more recent picture of the whole family together. Did you pull them out of here?
Those are the most recent.
You're kidding.
I kept trying to arrange a sitting. You never had time. What do you want it for?
I'm up for ISS, Commander. I thought it'd be a good idea if I had a picture of the family together.
So did I.
What is that supposed to mean? Michelle, I'll be in the car.
I'll be right there.
Sorry about the mix-up, huh? It's all my fault.
It was not your fault. You didn't know I was in town. It was a cruel joke.
You know, the call and the gift. I was a bonehead.
Stop.
How do you feel about Ossobuco?
Oh, I love Ossobuco.
Too bad we're not having Ossobuco. What are you feeling towards pasta primavera?
Just so-so.
Happens to be my signature dish.
I would have thought you were a red meat kind of guy.
Well, now there you go again, jumping to stereotypes.
You don't eat red meat.
Well, now, who said I don't eat red meat?
You really like this?
I never would have thrown it away if I'd have known it was from you, Sylvia.
Oh.
But, you know, you just can't go around leaving things in people's mailboxes. The oil smudge adds something, actually.
Mostly oil. Are you gonna answer that? What if it's important?
It isn't.
How do you know? What if it's an emergency moon launch to recover Buzz Aldrin's lost tablets or something?
Jack Riles, leave a message.
Poetic.
Yeah.
I know you're there, Jack. I know you're not alone. Don't do this to me, Jack. Please don't do this to me. Pick up the phone.
Look.
It's not what you think.
I know she's there, Jack. Pick up the phone.
It's been very interesting, Jack. No hard feelings, I promise.
Whoa, it's just that ever since I did that talk show, I've been getting these crazy calls. I don't know who the hell this woman is. Hey, don't ever call here again. You hear me? Don't ever call me.
They put a cone over the main engines, reduces the drag on the orbiter, smooths the airflow to the tail end of the 747, allows the whole structure to remain aloft. Plugs go inside the RCS nozzles to keep out debris. Also improves the aerodynamic flow around the nose.
Colonel Furukawa says he enjoyed himself very much last night.
Is that right?
And that it's acceptable to him that someone of a lower rank is his instructor.
So how'd you learn all that Japanese?
I was an Army brat. We spent a lot of time in Japan when I was a kid. I'd be happy to help you out with the Colonel if you'd like.
There's a tile inspection, of course. If one is cracked or loose, it might rivel out into a domino effect. You wouldn't want one to get sucked into the engine of a 747.
Wouldn't want that.
No way.
Yeah, like I told the officer at the scene, I didn't see anybody in the driveway. No, the message was recorded over. I have no idea who she is. Right, thanks.
Well, actually, the industrial space facility is...
Any thought on Japanese-American relations this morning?
I have one more orbital sim flight tomorrow, and I am done. I can't wait to hand this guy off.
Tom, Sam, what's this I hear about that subcommittee keeping you off my water skis this weekend? Do I need to have a talk with the speaker? You okay?
No, I got a woman chasing me.
Okay. Since when did that become a problem?
Your car cleaned up nicely.
I was gonna paint it anyway.
You're so funny, Jack. I love a man with a sense of humor.
Well, why don't you come on over here on the other side of the fence? I'll get real funny for you.
Calm down, Jack. The car was just to get your attention.
Well, you got it, baby. Now, what the hell do you want?
Don't call me baby. That's probably what you called her last night. But I've forgiven you for that, Jack. And I've decided to give us another chance.
Us? You sure you got the right guy, baby, huh?
I absolutely have the right guy, Jack. These things take time. But they're so worth it, you'll see. We're gonna be so happy together, Jack. I'll call you later.
Hey! Hey, Marlene! You picked the wrong guy to fall in love with. Trust me.
The FSU fundraiser we talked about, can you make it?
What?
Can you make it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, good. You have a radio interview Sunday morning. It's early, but not insanely so. I'm working on 2 print pieces. One's national. I'll know more about those by the end of the day. And don't forget about Krause's reception for Brevard County's Superintendent of Public Works.
You think it's really important that I go to that?
Well, it's up to you. Sam Blake will be there.
You know, the last time I took a photograph of my family was 1989.
Maybe you can ask Ellen to take some new ones.
She says it's my fault that the old ones were so out of date.
Is it your fault?
I don't know. Probably.
So if you burn tangentially, you change your line of apsides. But if you burn radially, it changes your apogee. So as you can see, orbital mechanics is dependent upon...
If you have someone's phone number, how do you go about getting their address?
It's really not that complicated. You can probably find it on the internet.
Internet. School's out. Come on, let's go.
Reverse those.
Flight Endeavor, we're now starting our descent.
Roger that, Endeavor. We see you on glide slope converging to center line.
Airspeed, 300 knots.
Check radar altimeter.
2,000 feet. Pre-flare next.
I'm in the pre-flare. Arm gear.
Gear armed.
5 feet, 2 feet. Touchdown, 180 knots. Derotate.
Derotating now. Don't over-rotate. Watch your rotation. I got it.
A tire.
Off the runway.
Flight Endeavor, wheel stop.
Roger that endeavor. Just not where we want them.
Why didn't you reduce your rotation?
I was not familiar with that.
Pitch up rate.
I know that. I was not familiar with your term.
It's not my term, Colonel.
Got her.
Oh, that's the thing. You know, we get so bogged down. I really hope we're doing it. Mr. Superintendent of Public Works. Sam Blake. White Captain. You know everything.
You know what? I had the same feeling. Yes.
Very popular. Bo, glad you could make it.
Oh, thanks, Harry.
Where's Ellen and the kids?
I think I tried to make it by in a little while.
Good. Good.
I'm not treating them over here. I was wondering if you
Yeah.
Do you still have that tie you keep balled up in the bottom drawer?
I might.
See if you can find a suit that goes with it.
Barbara! Barbara! Oh, Barbara. Look, I got a situation. Colonel Ferrell doesn't want to finish the last sim session. And it's gonna look bad when Bull finds out.
What are you asking for, Reggie?
You know. Oh, well, okay, I'm asking for your help. Please.
What's up, Riles? How bad is it? You want to spend your whole life never having someone spot you? That's fine. Sure is gonna get heavy.
Beaumont.
His family owns a bar in Osaka. He broke his arm when he was 5 trying to fly off a roof. He's always wanted to be a pilot.
How'd you find that out?
I asked him about himself.
No. It's not illegal to have a sick shrine in your room. On the other hand, it is illegal to go into that room without the sick person's permission.
We could find out where she worked and try and talk to her.
Police say that she could file harassment charges on me.
I did the job assigned to me. Showed him around, familiarizing with our operations.
Worked out really nicely.
What do you think I should do?
I have an idea, but it's going to take some effort on your part.
Talk. Talk.
She called me, Jack.
Sylvia?
She said some horrible things, Jack. She said that if I ever saw you again,
What'd she say, Sylvia?
she said she'd kill me.
Where are you? I'm on my way.
No. I'm on my way back to Orlando. I'll call you later.
You're a little early for the launch.
You know, even out on the pad, sitting on top of that bomb, at least things are predictable. You know what can go wrong, and you're prepared to deal with the procedure in the event that it does. But this is out of the realm. What would you do, Zeke?
I think I'd have to go by the book. When a problem presents itself that doesn't require an immediate response, the proper course of action is to take the time to analyze the situation.
Time. Take the time. But where? She's invaded every aspect of my life.
Well, she hasn't actually shown up at work. Why?
Because she can't get in here. Can't get past the gate.
You gotta be cleared. Gotta have a badge.
Astronaut Beach House.
I bet it's not the first time you spent a night there, huh?
No, sir.
Looking good on TV this morning, Jack.
We're back at the Visitor Center at Kennedy Space Center with astronaut Jack Riles, the cover subject of this month's Explore Florida. Jack, I know it's an unfair question, but if you had to pick a favorite part of the mission.
Light the candle.
When the solid rocket boosters ignite. Jack, as always, it's been a pleasure. Nice to see you.
Oh, man, the pleasure's all mine.
So who's it from?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Riles. Hey, Zeke. How is everything?
Just peachy.
Sure you don't need me to come over there and keep you company?
No. Well, I'm all for breaking down barriers.
Are you really, Jack? Are you really?
You sure you got the right guy, baby?
Absolutely.
Give it away. Throw it away. I don't care. How you pretty ladies doing this morning? Could I get double prints on those? It's going just fine. I talked, he talked, and now we're going to get some sushi, and he's buying.
Debbie no atom.
Yeah, that's his favorite dish. I told him it'd be an honor to share it with him. He liked that.
Good.
Hey, what is that anyway?
Raw shrimp heads. I told you it was going to take some effort on your part.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just calling to see how you're doing.
Doing just fine. Thanks for your concern, Zeke. Good night.
Let's just put it behind us, Jack. I think that's the best thing.
Why'd you put the gun down?
You hurt me very badly with that girl.
You know, I don't know where you got the impression that was your...
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. STS. How about all those looks you gave me at the drugstore? Don't tell me you didn't. You even said I was pretty.
Look, Marlene. I never meant that the way you took it.
Never meant it.
And hell, that's just something I say. It's something I do.
Something you do. Why? Why would you do something like that to somebody, Jack? Make them love you when you don't want them?
It isn't serious.
Well, it's serious to me. I just wanted you to love me, Jack. Please. Love me.
Marlene. I can't. But it's okay. I'll think of something. We'll think of something.
You can't trash a life like this without paying a consequence, Jack.
I said we'll think of something.
That's okay, Jack. I already have.
He'll have the proof sheet in a couple days.
Great, thanks. You never liked this place?
No.
I guess a walk on the beach is out of the question. Full moon.
Hope it works out for you, Bo.
Bernsen stars in The Cape.